Welcome to Corvallis, Research Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Beavers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Demania. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Gophers offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Trying play action. Flips it out to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit.
You got to catch that, McGowan.
Was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Oregon State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Quarterback extends the play. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Bitch.
Oh, it's a fumble. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Woodside. Past the 30. Finds a crease at the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Let's take just a second here and look big picture for Oregon State. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Golden Gophers headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. In the red area, it's Fox. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the run, it's Fox. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Yes,
Makes
sir.
the grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. The Golden Gophers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to pound it in.
Come on, guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking for a man. It's Woodside. He'll try to do it himself. They stay aggressive and push them. And it's 1st down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback
flying out to the left. Past the 10. Touchdown, Beaver! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's Woodside. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Oh, my God, they're wide open.
He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They'll run it from the gun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end.
I threw that bitch a long time ago because I read the blitz.
You might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well give it to him again. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Woodside. Fires to the right. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Golden Gophers in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do.
Hey, what you messing with out there?
keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try to pick up the first through the air, and they fail to hook up on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Slams it ahead. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Woodside. Wide open downfield. Finds some fresh air. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's got his man.
Well, I'll give the defense a lot of credit because the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield with that one. He just tried to spit it out to the perimeter. Nice catch, but they only gave up 1 yard.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll run for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
Keeps looking downfield. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Woodside. Works the middle of the field. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to take a shot. And it was worth again, but the pass is incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The Golden Gophers want to move quickly. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab on the left. At midfield, he's got room. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers are flying down the field.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air. It's Woodside. Forced out of the pocket. Got a little space. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. To the air on first down. He'll pull it down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
What the fuck was that? Why they give me that bullshit-ass animation?
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
If y'all want to get as big as the game, just say that, because what the fuck was that animation?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. You saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Bro, you didn't even fucking attempt to jump.
Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Come on, you got 55 seconds. Let's go.
Point is good.
This nigga didn't even attempt to jump.
Lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Woodside. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. Creates a little space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Beavers with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Touchdown, Beavers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the 2nd half.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. A very conservative approach here, just taking the knee and heading to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now.
He's loose. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. To throw, it's Woodside. It's
Bro, what the fuck is up with these bullshit-ass fucking animations, dog? What?
Return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Let's see what y'all know.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Let's see what
and
y'all
he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first
These
half,
animations
lighting
are
up the scoreboard.
bullshit today. Nigga wide open, you overthrow him? How? No pressure.
March it down the field and score.
I see what
There's
time
no
it
end
is.
in sight for these guys.
Make it harder for me.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will
Just
they
throwing the
respond?
fucking ball away.
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang.
Right, right, because y'all fucking me.
One of the many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Woodside. He rifles one deep to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Going
This
for
game
broke
weird,
on
all right.
second down and
God
third down is
damn.
coming up. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Come on, QB.
Oh, there
Right,
might
come
have
on,
been trouble
guy.
if they had knocked him down so quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Skips away from pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Firing to the right.
I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this game
He goes
today.
out of bounds at the 42. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the
I don't
ground.
know what the fuck going on
And
with
the
this
defense
game.
holds firm. No pickup at all in that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and more. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Beavers had tough field position to start this drive. And into the end zone. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Demania. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air. He'll throw it. And that's it.
Good defense, nigga.
All over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last night.
No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play out.
Yeah, we saw the little creepage.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He makes the grab.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Dropping back, it's Woodside. Complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Across the 25, he's got room.
You got a block, 85. You got a block, baby. We got you.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
This nigga tearing that bitch like a loaf of bread, though.
By that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Beaver! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at it. They're ready to go again. Back on the line.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They want to get this defense on its heels. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to run for it. Jukes his way for more. Breaks the tackle. He'll pick
this
up
nigga got the juice, don't he?
being knocked out of bounds at the 31. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, at they got the 1st down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got 1st down. Let's go fast.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'll run play action. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone. The offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off
All right.
that big leg from 47 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
All right.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start.
I'm trying to play the game.
21. They'll go to the ground.
Man, I'm trying to play the game, man.
And so is a flag.
No, I can't because I'm focused.
A solid gain
God
on that
damn.
one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Woodside. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught.
Oh, you ain't walking him down, what?
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time.
Oh, wow.
Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes you're
going for the big play. And that one falls.
I got to get y'all awareness up because right now.
On first down, second down coming up.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Oh, he's got some.
They just let that.
The tag.
I tell you, this game full of shit sometimes, dog.
Touchdown, Golden Gophers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback
shouldn't even be in the same.
David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Dropping back, it's Woodside. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like any time the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. It's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Got him downfield. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Beavers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
Take that flag if you don't like that bitch.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Golden Gophers send out the punt unit.
Yeah, because they will fake that pitch.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Woodside.
Man, you got to be fucking kidding me, dog.
And it's incomplete. Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Beavers will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll go to the sneak. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at... to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps the window away, now under a minute to play. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Who picks in the fucking fumble? You ready to still bring that in the middle, though?